Okay guys, today we're back with a repair on a 2006 Tacoma. So this is a second gen Tacoma here, and we're going to be doing the CV axle replacement. We're going to be replacing the entire assembly. We've got a brand new one. These can be rebuilt.
It's very messy and we don't have like a cleaning table here, so
Yep, so we're going to be doing a DIY repair and hopefully you guys can save some money. So start by jacking up the car under the frame here and just taking off the wheel. Okay guys, we've got the wheel off now. We're going to remove this tie rod, the front one.
well, we're gonna do this center cap stuff first.
Center cap, but that's going to be after.
Yeah. So right now I have this
Kind of straight.
It's from Mac. It's kind of a
It's
like a scraper type deal. You're gonna should be able to get right behind this plate. And then once it's out a little bit, step up the size of the pry bar. And as you press, like, as you're hammering down, you want to be pressing, like, kind of torquing it out, and it'll kind of pop it out. Next step, we're going to take this cotter pin out. I didn't get any replacements, so we got to be careful with these. It's going to sit off to the side with the castle nut.
It's like a weird castle ring thing.
Yeah.
It's like a two-piece.
Trust me, this is a lot better than the crimp style. So then we're gonna go ahead and take this off. This should be, I think, a 30. I'm gonna go ahead and get the impact, and we'll take that off.
Okay, guys, Cameron has the half impact, and that's actually a 35mm socket, so you're gonna need quite a large one.
You just take the axle nut off, and then, oh yes, I didn't have to use my air hammer. So this is pretty loose in here. So next step, we're actually probably gonna
do the tie rod.
Yep. Take the tie rod out. So
there's a cotter pin, and that's like a genuine castle nut setup.
Yeah.
Bonsai one. Okay, guys, we got a little bit of struggle to get that out, but it was really jammed in there. So get a 19. You're gonna take that castle nut off.
That came out pretty easy.
Okay, Cameron's gonna take a whack at this thing, right?
Yeah. Also, if the whack doesn't work, we also have.
We have one of those little forks.
No, I have an actual ball joint kit.
The press.
So, but usually without a ball joint kit, you just hit it on the top race right here.
Yep. So that is metal. So that it looks
what
kind of
you're gonna do is basically you have kind of a cone inside there.
Yep.
And what happens is
loosening the threads.
You kind of squish it a little bit, and it forces the bottom of the tie rod out. Like that.
Yep. It's like concentric at the base. You can see.
Now we're gonna.
The impact will loosen it.
Okay, now we're gonna take these 19s out of the bottom. That'll help kind of free up some space. I can pull this outward.
This knuckle is kind of free off the control arm.
Now be very careful you don't pull too far, because you do have brake lines and wheel speed sensors and stuff. So now we're just gonna push this out. Pull and push.
You need a hand.
No, I got it. Like that.
It blows. Okay, this is gonna be a two-handed operation. Oh! What the hell was that?
What was what?
Broke that off.
Oh, it's just an O-ring that goes on here.
Oh, that was on there. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that. It looked kind of odd, but.
And then you're gonna put a catch
or something to catch a little bit of gear oil, possibly.
Yeah.
Where you on it? Right under the joint.
Oh shit. We'll use our lady's foot to pry on the back side of the axle.
So But yeah, definitely have some pry bars and some hammers handy for this fix. Cameron has a lot of the mechanics tools, but this could definitely be done at home.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to get underneath the car with a...
Yeah,
Want to hand me the hammer?
Yep.
Now, these Toyota axles do have a notch specifically meant for you to put a pry bar in a hammer to help knock it out. So.
Oh yeah, I see where he is. It's kind of on the casing.
Yeah.
Of it.
Ow.
Nice one.
That hurt.
Cameron's not a carpenter, he's a mechanical.
Oh,
There she goes. Okay.
okay, cool, no oil.
Yeah.
All right, this is gonna pull this straight out of here.
And let's take a look. So you can see this cased side.
You do, first of all, this oil is super dark. Charlie should definitely get a change, but you see this ring right here? It's kind of what has us kind of have that issue. So when you put it in, you want the ring to be facing down like this for easiest install. And also there's a seal that sits here inside the case. So when you put it in, it has to go in super straight. Once these splines are lined up, it should kind of guide itself, but you have to be very careful you don't damage that seal.
So yeah, make sure you put it in the correct way where it's the threads obviously out. Here's the new part. You see this is the wheel side and this is the drive side. Okay, let's do the thumbnail. Okay guys, so you can see that is the port for the axle, and the kind of black shiny part is the seal that's gonna go over this outside of the bearing.
You gotta be very careful when you put it in. You do not want to like mangle that at all.
So you want to get a straight shot, basically.
So
take your
new
time
axle
with this.
C-ring right here, this loose one. You want the opening directly at the bottom.
So if you want to twist at the top and show the opening, because I can't see it.
Oh, yeah. So you have this opening.
So you see how there's that gap in the ring. That's what he means.
You want that directly facing down. It'll be the easiest for getting it back in.
This is going to be a game of line 'em ups. And kind of a lot of... And it probably won't go in unless you get it right. Okay guys, after a couple minutes of two-person help, so that just took a little bit of lining up, and then we used the mallet eventually. We just had to take it in and out a bunch and get it seated.
So now you're just gonna put this back in the end of the wheel bearing.
And that should twist. There you go. Spine it up.
Like that.
And there she goes.
Okay. Once that's on, you can
Oh, do you want
start
to
your axle nut. The axle nut will be last.
Yeah, we're gonna torque it last, but we're just gonna start it so the axle's gonna slide back. 35 like it should.
Okay. All right, now let's put the tie rod back in.
You wanna do the bottom first?
We'll put this in just so it's kind of centered.
Okay. So this is a 67 foot-pounds.
Yes. So these two bolts at the bottom.
Those are gonna be 118.
These are 118. This is 67, but you still have to twist it until there's a gap big enough for the cotter pin.
Yeah.
And then this is 173 for the axle nut.
And then I'll grab the torque wrench in a sec.
I'm gonna install everything before I
Yeah, then we'll torque.
do anything else.
So this is gonna be a little bit of lining up on these guys because it kind of pulls the knuckle down with the control arm because this the way everything sits, it kind of expands apart. Okay, guys, Cameron, we got it all lined up. I did have to help him with the bar situation and everything, but got it down there on the 19, and this is 118 foot-pounds. Yeah. So this is that big half-inch torque wrench. Click. Yep, make sure you got your torque wrench. This is not his nice. This is his Husky one that he keeps at home. So it's not a snap-on or nothing. There we go. And this
one here is 67. Cool. Then we just have to line it up with the cotter pin hole, so a little bit further. A little bit further. That should be good.
Should be good.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put this cotter pin in, and then we're gonna torque this to 173. So, all right, so we have it in 4 low, so should have enough torque.
There we go. That way we're actually pretty close.
Yeah. And we'll put the axle nut on. Let's see. You can kind of rotate it ridge to ridge to see which hole lines up.
The cotter pin.
Cotter pin in. We will bend big one. Oh, ouch! That fucking hurt. Bend with the big one over the top. Like that, and then bend the little one over to the side. Like that. Then we just put on this cover.
Cap.
You want to hand me the mount behind you? So now you just reinstall the wheel and lower it back down to the ground. We'll show you torquing the wheels.
Okay, guys, Cameron's gonna torque the wheel to 80 foot-pounds to finish up this repair job.
This is a 6-lug wheel, so I have a spline key on it because aftermarket wheels.
Okay. You want to start her up and drive it? Or?
Yep. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. We have a bunch of other Toyota videos and a bunch of other repair videos and reviews.
Yep. Good job, Cameron. And hopefully that'll save you guys some money.